chosen the 15 to 20 minute full body circuit, dumbbell circuit. So this is going to be a continuous circuit. So you're going to go from one exercise to the next, until you complete one full set of each exercise, and then you're going to rest roughly 60 seconds before you start your next round. You're going to complete 3 to 4 rounds, and again, that's if you're wanting to be within that 15 to 20 minute window. If you have less time, do 1 or 2 rounds. If you have more time, keep going. So there's going to be different repetition range for each exercise. So you're going to go by the sheet. You've got 12 repetitions for the dumbbell squat, 10 for the dumbbell bent over row. You've got 8 for the dumbbell push press, 8 per leg for the reverse lunge, and 10 for the dumbbell deadlift. Now again, if you'd like to simplify and you decide I'm going to do 10 repetitions of each, I'm going to do 12, 8. That's perfectly fine. This is just a guide, so feel free to modify it as needed. So it's always good to start out with a warm-up. Depending upon the biohack stack that you're going to do, there may be a warm-up built in. So that would be possibly the rowing machine, the bike, the trampoline. It could be the vibration plate, or it could be movements such as marching in place, some arm circles, some shallow squats, some leg swings, just about maybe 2 to 3 minutes if you do those just body weight warm-up movements. Okay, well, let's jump into it. So we're going to start with the dumbbell squat. So you're going to need 2 dumbbells. And as I always remind, start light if it's a new movement for you, because you can always go up from there. But you want to be familiar with the movement before you overload the weight. So you're going to take the 2 dumbbells, you're going to hold them at your sides, and feet I usually like to go just outside of shoulder width, and then you're going to push your hips back and down and squat. Again, if you need to start fairly shallow, get those knees and hips warmed up, that's just fine. And you're going to look straight ahead, try to keep your shoulders back. And that's the dumbbell squat. Okay. Your next exercise is going to be the dumbbell bent over row. So this is a 2-arm bent over row. The important thing with this one is to keep your back nice and flat. So you do not want your shoulders rolled over this way. You want to keep your back nice and flat, neutral spine. You're going to hinge over, and then you're going to pull the dumbbells up and slightly back. I like to keep them at a slight angle. You can turn with your palms completely in. Push back and feel your lats squeeze. And that's your bent over dumbbell row. If you have a hard time with that and it bothers your lower back, you can modify and go to the 1-arm dumbbell row for a little extra support. Okay, after that you're going to move to the dumbbell push press. This is a bit of an explosive movement. Start light. So you're going to start with your palms in, the dumbbells resting nicely on your shoulders, feet just outside of shoulder width, and you're going to do just about a half squat and then explode up, bringing the dumbbells up overhead. Half squat and up. One nice movement. There's your push press. Then we're going to go into reverse lunge with the dumbbells. So you're going to hold the dumbbells in each hand. You're going to bring your feet a little bit closer together than you would for a squat. So probably just about 4 or 5 inches apart. And then you're going to lunge back. Come down. If you can go all the way down, great. If you can't, that's fine too. So this would be perfectly fine. Nice 90-degree angle with that leg, with the front leg. If balance is a challenge, you're going to drop one of the dumbbells. You can use a bench, something as a guide as you come down. Support. And then when you do the leg, you're just going to switch. would be your reverse lunge. That one can be done 2 different ways. You can do all one leg for 8 and then switch, or you can alternate right and left. The last one is the dumbbell deadlift. So this is going to look slightly like the squat, but the dumbbells are going to be in front of your body rather than to the side. And you're going to bend forward slightly more. So you're going to bring your feet a little bit closer together than you would for the squat. So probably about 10, 12 inches apart. Dumbbells are going to be slightly more in front of you. Bend at the knee and up. Bend at the knee and up. I'm going to show you this one from the side. So, slightly forward and up. Forward and up. You're going to bring those hips all the way forward at the top. And that's your dumbbell deadlift. So once you've completed each of those exercises for the determined number of repetitions, you're going to rest about a minute, get a drink of water, maybe keep moving just a little bit. Keep your heart rate, from going down too much, but you want to recover. And then you're going to jump right back into it, and you're going to go through each of those exercises again. And you do that 3 to 4 times if you're looking for that 15 to 20 minute workout window. Then from there,